What's up, YouTube? My name is Vic. I am the Brooklyn Watch Guy. And if this is your first time on my channel, this channel is all about watch buying, collecting, unboxings, and reviews in the affordable range, which I define as $1,000 or less. If you're into that, I invite you to stick around, watch the video. If you make it to the end, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you know every time I put a new video up. And folks, today we're going to be doing a watch review video on this guy right here. This is the Phoibos, or Phoibos, I really don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Phoibos Wavemaster. Pretty attractive piece from a micro brand that I've been following for a little bit of time, and I'm ready to talk to you guys about it. I've had this watch for a while, I've been wearing it, and I really like it, and I want to share my thoughts about it with you. So without further delay, let's get into this watch review. All right, folks. So this is the Phoibos Wavemaster. Phoibos. I honestly don't know how to pronounce the name. I say Phoibos. I'm probably mispronouncing it. But what makes this brand, out of all the micro brands, what makes them stand out over the other ones? Well, for one, they tend to use some pretty cool colorways in their dials, pretty radical designs, and they also use good materials and reliable movements. That's one thing I do like about micro brands is that they tend to go outside the box. They don't keep things regular. A lot of them do try very radical things, and you get some really cool looking, but yet functional watches. And you see a lot of that in the micro brand community. Not so much with some of the bigger brands. Some of the bigger brands, their designs tend to be boring, dull, old. These micro brands, they have to do stuff in order to bring buyers in. And, a lot of times it works. Phoibos definitely works. This watch is a very attractive piece. And a lot of their other offerings are also very attractive. They have, a whole bunch of different dial colors and options and stuff. Now, is this watch perfect? No, but it's not bad either. So let me get into the specs of this guy. So we got an NH35 movement from Seiko. Great movement, proven movement. Workhorse of the micro brand community. You get an AR coated sapphire crystal. You get 42 millimeter case, 48.5 millimeters lug to lug. Case thickness is 14 millimeters, 22 millimeter lug width. You do get super luminova with this, and honestly, that's one of the letdowns of this guy is the lume. It should be better than what it is. It looks okay. It's not very long lasting. It's also not very bright. It looks nice. That's really all it is. So if you're gonna use this guy for diving, honestly, probably not the best option if you need to see, for a long time. You do get 1,000 feet of water resistance though. You got a screw down crown, and it has what I believe is the best logo in the watch industry. That octopus with that crown, it just looks vicious. It looks mean. It's tough. And I don't see any other logo out there competing with it. I know that's a very minute thing, but it's cool and it draws me in. You can see on the dial, you got like a wave pattern in the background. Very cool looking dial. Uh, this watch comes in, I believe, three options. You get this black dial. There's a green dial, and there's a what looks like a mother of pearl dial. Now, this is where the issue is. This black dial, very hard to find. This watch was introduced in 2021. I picked it up last year, but I had to wait several months to actually get it. I didn't want the other dial options. I wanted the black, and I had to wait for it. It just, it took a while. The other two dial options are available on Amazon. Amazon does carry Phoibos watches. They do have the green and the mother of pearl dial. If you go on the Phoibos website itself, you will only find the green dial variant. Like I said, the black dial, very hard to come by. I had to have a saved search in order to get it, and when it finally came up, I jumped right on it. Because if you look today, it's not available. I've never really searched eBay for this guy. You might find it there on resale. Who knows what they're charging? Brand new, these guys are about 300 and change. If you go through Amazon, you do get a discount. Phoibos website, I'm not sure, honestly. I also do know that Long Island Watch carries Phoibos. I don't know if they have the Wavemaster. But my thing with Long Island Watch, you get good customer service, but they tend to overprice things a little, so I don't really buy from them a whole lot. Actually, I've only bought from them once because they actually had a sale on a particular watch that I wanted, which I haven't done a video on it yet, but I will. Um, Other than that, the Wavemaster, Phoibos themselves, they're actually not an AliExpress brand, so you will not find their watches on AliExpress. So you do have to search the actual internet. They do have an actual website, or like I said, Amazon carries their stuff also, which I believe is just the Phoibos store, but they list on Amazon as well. Um, Other than that, let me put this guy on my wrist and so you can see how it looks, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, y'all. So you can see what it looks like on my wrist. I do got a little bit of overhang on it, but honestly, the watch itself is comfortable. It is a little heavy. One complaint I do have about it is the strap. It's like a hard silicone strap. It's not very comfortable. It's also not long. Like you see where I have it, that's only like a few size settings in. So if you have a bigger wrist than me, you're probably not going to be able to put this guy on. And this is the only size it comes in. You don't have an option to buy big or small strap. So this is the strap that it comes with. To my knowledge, they do not sell this guy with a metal band or a metal strap. So if you do get it and you're on the bigger side of things, you will probably have to change that strap. Me personally, I've kept it on for now. I do plan to change it because it's not very comfortable. I'll probably go like a leather NATO or something like that. But that's my one complaint. You do get a screw down crown if I didn't mention it before, but no crown guards. So be careful with this guy. You don't want to knock that around and possibly break that crown stem in there. But this is what it looks like on my wrist. Let me give you guys my final thoughts. All right, ladies and gents. So my final thoughts on the Phoibos Wavemaster. I think this is an attractive watch. It's good looking if you're looking for a diver, but you're kind of not happy with some of the normal watches out there. The style's a little boring. Give Phoibos a look. They're very out there with their colors and their designs, and even like the some of the batons on the for time for hour indicators and stuff on their watches. They design their watches very attractively. They use good materials. Seiko 35 NH35 movement, good movement. And yeah, I would definitely give this brand a look over some of the other ones that just tend to stick with the plain, boring, normal colors and dials and all that stuff. That's one thing I love about the watch community, watch collecting, is that there's a lot of different things out there that can suit your style. I like to go towards things that are unique and different looking. I don't like the same boring old out of the box stuff, cookie cutter stuff. Uh, Phoibos meets, they check that box for me. Uh, like I said, if you go through Amazon, you do get a little bit of a discount. Otherwise, you'll have to search the Phoibos website itself. You will not find these guys on AliExpress. And hey, try your luck on eBay. Maybe you'll find it there. Other than that, Long Island Watch, like I said, I know they carry the brand. They just tend to overprice their things. So, look there if you really want it and can't find it anywhere else. But otherwise, I would be patient, save a search, Amazon, maybe eBay, and it eventually will come up. People do sell their watches. Nobody holds their watches forever, myself included. I do tend to sell things off. So, will I sell this guy off? I don't know. Time will tell. I like it. I don't love it. But I do believe that if you're looking into the Phoibos brand, then you won't go wrong. And with that said, ladies and gents, I'm going to conclude this one here. I will see you on my next one. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Peace. Hey, YouTube, it's Vic, the Brooklyn Watch Guy. Got any questions or suggestions for content? Well, scan this QR code, send me an email. Maybe you see your idea come up, or I'll answer your question on a video. Thank you for watching.